Okay, I've been desperately needing a better way to store my pottery. So I'm building a wall-mounted shelving system where the shelves are adjustable and actually double as wear boards. I started off by measuring and marking the studs in the wall. Luckily, my neighbor had a stud finder, which of course led to the inevitable stud finder joke on the neighborhood group chat. Next, it was time for a little Home Depot haul. I freaking love math and planning things out like this. So of course I mapped out how to use the wood most efficiently with not a single piece of scrap left. And much love to the people at Home Depot for cutting the wood so I didn't have to rent a table saw. And then I completely second guessed myself on the wood choice. So I actually ended up going back to Home Depot the next day. And I bought a higher quality piece of wood, which was much more expensive, but it was already sanded, and honestly the wood was just so beautiful I had to get it. We also rented a sander and a saw while we were there. And once we got everything home, we got all suited up in our safety gear. Everyone knows safety is sexy. This was my first time doing a big woodworking project, but I fell in love with wood real quick, and I low-key want my own wood shop now. We sanded all the wood for the supports and shelves. It was so satisfying to see the wood grain reveal itself as I was sanding. It was pretty dusty, but luckily we had a random 60-degree day in February, so it was perfect to just work out on the balcony. And a little lunch break check. Then we started cutting the wooden dowels. These are the supports used to hold the shelves. The system is modular, so I can move these pegs wherever I want to adjust the shelves depending on the height of the pieces I'll be putting on them. And we finished up the day with a cold one, some cat cuddles. We started off day 2 by mapping out where we want the holes cut on the vertical supports. And unfortunately, we didn't have a drill press, but we used this dinky little drill guide, which helped keep the holes nice and level. And then last step, we got everything mounted on the wall, put in the pegs, added the shelves, and lastly, of course, some pottery. I'm curious, would you try this setup in your studio? Let me know in the comments.